Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So it is just about to be cycle 375. I've gone ahead and pressed ahead a little in between episodes. I'm working on transit tubes now because I kind of want to start putting some of those in, I think. At least a little bit. I completed the celestial detection research, so we have access to the telescope now. And of course, before it, we have the virtual planetarium, so we'll be able to do the research for that. Haven't done that research like ever before, so that'll be interesting. It said it needed space exposure, and I assume that the planetarium needs to be somehow connected to the telescope. So I've built this little area here. I've been slowly extending the bunker tiles as I have steel available. This thing is just a mess. It's gonna sit broken for a little bit until I figure something out, or at the very least until this geyser over here starts to erupt in another 18 cycles, and we can maybe start cooling the area down because it is ridiculous at the moment. But I do have a bunch of the copper that I was tempted to get from it available, so at the very least there's that. I have put in some of the conductive wire, and I figure let's go ahead and get some of these things in. I need the telescope first, I think. Oops, that was stations? Is it under stations? Maybe it's under furniture, because that one's got a thing going. Now, where is the telescope? Telescope, I would have assumed you were here. I just didn't see you. Space Cadet Centrifuge. Nope, we're not ready for Space Cadets just yet. Job board. Telescope, it is there. Alright, let's see. What are you made of? You're made of a metal. So, you're thermally reactive. Iron. I could do iron. You would increase the overheat temperature, but you're thermally reactive, so you'd heat faster. Let's just do... Oh, okay, that's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Let's rework this a little bit first, then, I suppose. We are going to say deconstruct at a priority 7. Those tiles, please. And we will bump that up a little bit. How much space did it need? Let's see. Stations. Telescope. Alright, so if I put it to just there, so we will say remake these tiles at a priority 7 also. Up like that. There we go. Let's take a look at the Virtual Planetarium, make sure we're not getting ourselves into trouble with this either. Virtual Planetarium is also quite large, so we might have to extend this sideways a little bit. Yeah, let's say also... Let's see, hang on. First, cancel that one. And then deconstruct, also at a priority 7, those. And we will extend that way a bit. So, you come that way a touch. That'll probably be good enough. We might have to do some ladder trickery in order to get all that done, but... Alright, you're delivering granite. You guys have decided to go back inside for some reason. Off you go, apparently. Let's get this done. I want to see the stars. Alright. Well, that's just hanging in midair? Or though that looks like a visual glitch because I can't select that, so... Alright. Alright, yeah, go out there, finish that job up. You're doing that, okay, You were doing things, apparently. Alright, go do work. More people do more work. I have a bunch of Atmos suits for a reason. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pause a second, because I think it is time to fill this 8th bed. Let's take a look at our possible duplicate choices. So, binge eaters and vomiters, so no destructive, so they're all good. Dig, build, dig, supply, operate, dig, and operate. You're a slow learner, so I don't necessarily want you. Pacifist. iron gut. Simple tastes. That's kind of good. Another narcoleptic, also a pacifist. Gastrophobia. So you can't cook, but you're strong. You're good at digging and building. I mean, I'm kind of going between Devon and Travaldo here. I don't really want... Well, I mean, I suppose pacifist isn't that bad of a thing, but narcoleptic kind of is. Dig, supply, and operate, huh? See, I kind of wanted another rancher, because I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking about expanding our hatch farm again. Dig and build. Yeah, let's go with Travaldo. Welcome aboard, Travaldo. Boom, you are here. Welcome to Starship Earth. Alright. So, we got more of this going on. You were doing something. Alright, you dug up a bunch of stuff. You're awaiting more granite. Alright, this is slowly happening. It doesn't look like it's going to finish this cycle. Oh man, look at this. I mean, come on. Come on, guys. Seriously. Alright, how are you guys doing? You're working on stuff. It's all getting delivered. It's getting built. Looks like it's actually getting built in a reasonable way, too. Alright, good. It looks like they're actually going to do it. I'm not going to have to do any weird ladder trickery or anything. You're picking up granite from up here. Alright. Interesting. You're trying to repair the ladders and such. I mean, you know, it makes sense. They try to repair the ladders every so often. That is probably far enough along. I should be able to go ahead and insert things. So, telescope, which I said I wanted from iron, right there. I think that will work, because it has space exposure, and it says it must be exposed to space. I don't necessarily think that means that I can't have tiles above it. I think that means I can't have tiles behind it. So there's that, and then the Virtual Planetarium, which we will say also make from iron, please. We'll put you, like, a space away. And then we'll get our power. I would need some of the conductive wire, copper, just to make you like that. And you like that. Now, hopefully this won't stress out the power system too much. I don't know how much these use. But we'll find out. Because we're going stargazing. Research complete. Oh, hey, the transit tubes is done. Let's take a quick look at our research tree. I kind of want to get into basic rocketry. I mean, jetpacks. Jetpacks could be very useful. Catalytics. Let's see. Jet suit pattern at the exosuit forge. Jet suit dock. And petroleum. Oh, they burn petroleum. Alright. Alright, into or out of jet suits. Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. Catalytics has the molecular forge and the oxalate refiner. We will need, again, another thing we'll need eventually. Solid fuel combustion. You see, that's most of what we got left is that stuff. There is the renewable energy thing. Convert sun must be exposed to space. Now, again, I don't know if that means, you know, just this back behind thing or what. Alright, you're waiting iron ore. Alright, all those tiles are done. Good, that's all set. Excellent. Alright, you're doing that. What did I say? You should actually be an 8, thank you. Alright, got a little bit more insulation, because I'm trying to cool this area down, and it's just not working. This thing is supposed to be super powerful, but it doesn't seem to be doing its job very well. That's the problem. Of course, I think it's because the space exposure automatically heats things up, and that's why I'm trying to build all this, you know, insulation up here. Alright, you're doing that. Bam, okay. You're picking up some iron. Good, because we need more iron. Why is nobody doing any of this? Alright, you're delivering the copper. Good, good, good. Alright. Did I have a bad priority on that? No, it's 7. Alright, that'll do. Oh, I also got power to this door, so I want to see how quickly it opens now. Could somebody please do that? I want to see how quickly it opens and closes. I'll probably tell you to lock it again almost immediately, but come on, somebody. It's priority 8, and those builds are 7. You should be doing this first. It's just flipping a switch. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's faster than it was, but that is definitely not fast. Alright, let's go ahead and relock it. We also need to dig that up. Okay. So, much faster than it was, but much faster is still ridiculously slow. Okay. Oh, it was almost done. Why are you so slow? I mean, that's Travoldo. That's our new guy. He's just apparently really slow. I did not realize that he was going to be quite so slow. Oh, no, he's just really slow in the Atmos suit for some reason. That's bizarre. I didn't realize that those actually slowed down our duplicates. Guess that's a good reason to not keep them in them all the time. What in the world is all this sour gas? What the heck is sour gas? Hydrocarbon gas containing high concentrations of hydrogen sulfide. It is a byproduct of highly heated petroleum. Properties flammable, gas, unbreathable. That's a thing, apparently. I guess that there must have been a little bit of that plastic left in there. I thought I had mopped up all the naphtha that had been left behind. Oh well. Alright, so what do we got? Yeah, get this guy built up. Alright, look. Reduced visibility. Scan radius 5 cells. Alright, so you would like a bigger view. Got it. Well, once we get those over there, I'll build up a little bit of that, and we'll open you up a little bit more. But, hey, star map. Let's open the star map. Look at this. Unknown. Unknown. We've got... Oh, look at all these possible planets. Alright. Rockets allow you to visit nearby celestial bodies. Each rocket must have a command module, an engine, and fuel. You can also carry other modules that allow you to gather specific resources from the places you visit. Remember, the more weight a rocket has, the more limited it'll be on the distance it can travel. You can add more fuel to fix that, but fuel will add weight as well. Okay. Cool. So that will allow us to start analyzing the planets. I'm still waiting on you. Alright, you... Do you have a... You do have an overheat temperature. Assigned duplicates must possess the geographical analysis trait. What has that? That's okay, that's just a scientist? Alright, good. What do you need? You know, research focus... insufficient resources, databank times 10. Databank? The heck is a databank? Is that a station? Databank... Databank... Databank? Let's see, virtual... Using data from telescopes and research modules. So does this generate data? No gas intake, oxygen. You need oxygen? Oh, well, we can fix that. Where are you? Oxygen. No, I need ventilation. Gas pipes. We'll go ahead and do the igneous rock because why not? We can make you basically follow the same path my power does and get connected in. Alright, if that's all you need is a bit of oxygen, that's fine. Specialist-operated building. Oh, Travoldo, you are so slow. Look at how slow he is. Alright, you are slow in an Atmos suit. Travoldo, see this door? Where's Travoldo? Travoldo. You are not allowed to go out that door anymore. That way you shouldn't use the Atmos suits. Now, I'm probably going to end up assigning Travoldo a job at some point, and then wonder why he's not doing it out there. But, for the moment, it'll prevent him from trying to do stuff in, you know, the Atmos suits that he's terrible at, apparently. Okay, you're doing good. You guys are repairing more things. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Why are you not... You're just not getting stuff delivered to you. Are you going over there to do that now? Hey, there you go. Alright. Repairing that tile. Now, eventually we'll be able to just sort this whole thing out once we get more that way. Hey, speaking of, need to check on our eggs. Alright, you are still doing that. Do we have any regular hatch? Because I need those stone hatch at the moment. Our current ones are going to die soon. We currently, in fact, have 3 of the 4 that we're supposed to have. 85. 98, so you're dying in 2 cycles. What does elderly mean? Just will pass. Okay. 80. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and say 1 of those stone hatch eggs can go. And then the next batch of them, we will get 2 more as well. Alright, because we've got a couple in their low 80s, and then we have 1 that just died and 1 that's going to die very soon, so we need at least 2 of those eggs to replace those 2. Let's see about getting this mess mopped up. This keeps bloody happening. I mean, at least it's regular water now and not the polluted water. Oh, you're up here again. I keep mopping this up. I don't know where that keeps coming from anew. Alright, we're getting a little bit of damage here. Oh, I should say, hey, making repairs to the structure is important. Hey, look at this. Reduce visibility. You're doing a thing. No analysis focus selected. Open the star map to select the focus. Oh, focus on that one. Analyze object. Destination unknown. Alright. Destination unknown. Alright. Now we're stepping into the Twilight Zone. Alright. Thank you very much, Golden Earring. Alright. You do not have a research focus yet. Were we researching anything? No. We also don't have... So how am I supposed to do these databank things? Because it said you could do it from the telescope, but I don't see any way for that to currently be happening. Alright, you guys are mopping all that stuff up. Good. Oh, look at this. We've got this buried again. I've been trying to do this, but occasionally they like refreeze and I'm not sure. Alright, let's do this. Man, Travoldo, you're slow. If I realized you were so slow, I probably wouldn't have grabbed you. Probably. Alright, now let's... More. Yeah, do it. I don't care. Do it. Alright, we got a couple little spots there. Maybe they will do it. This is a little bit of trickery I've been kind of doing. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, go mop. Yeah, go mop. Yeah, oh, you mopped a little bit and then stopped. Oh, sounds like we have another duplicate available. We don't have any space for him at the moment. I mean, we're not having food issues or anything. We just would need to build a, you know, bigger bed room. Or an additional bedroom at this point. What is this? Magma? Why is there magma in here, too? I didn't realize that there was anything that would melt into magma. Darn it. I mean, it's liquid copper here. Automation wire, temp shift plate, thermosensor. Right, there's none of that stuff actually melting. Oh, alright. How long on this geyser erupting? Next activity, 14 cycles. What are you pumping? I guess a little bit of something got in there at some point. Alright. Actually, I'm curious how this is going. Alright, you are at 166. You are at... Okay, so it is grabbing some of the heat as it goes past. So it is doing its job. Obviously, this stuff is not as cold as, you know, the stuff will be. And yeah, it's coming out there really hot. So let's see how that's doing. That does not seem to be affecting it nearly as much as I thought it would. Oh, that's no good. Or maybe it's just because there's so much of it that's built up at the moment. Yeah, not a good thing. Not a good thing. Yeah, look at that. Alright, different gases are going different ways. Oh. What are you... You are building up multiple types of gas. I did not realize that that was a thing that could happen. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and enable it so that it can start venting again. Because I forgot that it wasn't venting. Yeah, look at that. Oh, just tiny, tiny amounts. Well, it's doing what I thought it would, just not as effectively, but probably that's just because of the super small amounts that are going through there. Yeah, let's just eject all that into space. We don't need that stuff. How are you guys doing? Looks like we got a little bit of regolith there. Not too shabby, not too shabby. What do you... No studyable star map destination... What? Oh! I guess that finished. Carbon asteroid. Alright, what do we got here? Gather interstellar research data using research modules. Okay. Am I gonna have to do it that way? You're analyzed. World composition. Refined carbon, coal, diamond, and question marks. Resources. Don't know. Alright, well, let's analyze you. Well, we're repairing these guys now, apparently. Or at least some of them. Oh, where are you going? Okay, you're repairing that. Interesting. Just, I'm kind of watching the guys work now. Oh, we got more meteors coming in. How are we doing on some of this stuff? Okay, you hatched. So let's get that second stone hatchling going in the incubator. Because we are now down to 3 of those guys. Put you in there. Good, good, good. You were at 14. Who is scalding? Oh, look, we got more bloody water to mop up. Alright. How are we doing here? How's our temperatures doing? Not super terrible. I kind of want... I should get rid of this stuff. I really should. What do I want to do? We're stargazing at the moment. Not really doing anything more than that. Am I going to have to launch, you know, interplanetary missions to get the research modules I need to make better starships? I wanted to skip the steam engine if I could. But apparently that's... Oh, bloody hell. Well, we just lost another abyssalite tile. Guess we're replacing it with igneous. Alright. You say you have reduced visibility. But I'm not... So considering how quickly you got that carbon asteroid, I'm not sure that's a problem. Right. You have not been doing that. You're doing that. What are you doing? Oh. Okay, so those ones that we had originally slated as abyssalite apparently became granite, because it just had been saying, like, awaiting raw material. So I guess they just chose to use whatever one was closest. Okay. Alright. And, of course, this is not doing anything good for our temperatures. I need to figure out a way to keep things cool when they're exposed to space. I mean, that liquid CO2, or CO2 should be a thing to do it, but this thing does not appear to erupt often enough. I mean, let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's only active slightly over half the time. Alright, that appears to be the last of whatever gas was in there. How's that doing up here? Oops, that was not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. You are 80 some odd. Oh, you're not cooling things? Huh. I thought that's bizarre. You're not doing what I thought you would. I mean, we're going to have to see how that goes when it's actually working. I might remove some of these tiles, even though they're abyssalite, because the neutronium doesn't transmit temperature. Scalding. Stop scalding. How's our temperatures here? I don't know, I'm starting to get a little annoyed by some of these mechanics, because they're not perfectly clear. Let's say I would like you to dig that a little bit, just so that we can get rid of that and get access over here. Be able to put in a tile here to protect that one. Yes, sleep out in the meteor storm. That's such a good plan. Are you guys trapped or something? No, you're not. You just were like recalculating because that thing happened. Alright. You guys are doing a thing. You delivered some granite. You're waiting on what exactly? I don't know. Maybe it's just waiting to be built. There you go. Okay. Oh, it's because there was some regolith suddenly in the way. Okay. It suddenly became a dig errand. No studyable star map. Oh, I guess that means I researched. No? Why are you not being analyzed? I would like to analyze the thing, please. You're priority 7. Does nobody go analyze? It's saying no studyable star map destination selected, except I have selected this one. Analyze the object, please. Okay. I don't know, maybe it's just because it can't see it at the moment or something. I don't know. These mechanics confuse me on occasion. Oh. Well, I just looked over and we're about to end the cycle and, we're about to run out of episode. So, go ahead and as soon as our guys get to bed here, at least mostly to bed. There you go, everybody's in bed. Alright, let's pause up. Alright, so, well, we're stargazing. I'm probably going to have to do something a little bit better. I think maybe if I replace this with glass, of course I don't have the glass research yet, do I? That is refractive decor. You know what? We're selecting that. I'm going to get a little bit of research done in between episodes. Obviously continue building my bunker out a bit as I can. Yeah, so I'll get a little bit of work done between episodes, and hey, we're stargazing. We've at least discovered this carbon asteroid. So I'm not sure exactly what use that's going to be. There's obviously some additional further research required to identify research. Send a research module to this destination for more information. Okay. Yeah, it's looking definitely like we're probably getting stuck having to send Steam-based rockets out. So I guess we'll start looking into that next episode. But that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.